Okay, now I will just answer the three questions. The first question is I will just introduce about myself. My name is Amir Samuddin bin Amir Fazila and my major number is CD24021. And now I am recently studying in computer science from University Malaysia Pahang Sultan Abdullah, which is UMPSA. And now I have a strong interest in web development and creative design. I have built several websites using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, and I also use framework to build the website. Not just that, I also enjoy hand-on technical work, and I have experience in troubleshooting hardware and software issue, assembly PC, and managing cable for both personal computer and server. I am a detail-oriented and methodical person who enjoy solving problem, and now I am looking for an entry level for a role where I can apply my technical skill and continue learning from experienced professional. Okay, now I will just answer the second question, which is rushing to meet the deadline. So when I am rushing to meet the deadline, I will just focus on three things. The first thing is accuracy. The second one is checklist, and the last one is quick review. Okay, so I will just go through one by one. So we start with the first one, which is the maintaining accuracy. First, I will just break the task into the smaller or manageable part so I can track the progress and I can easily catch the error yearly. Okay, second, I will just use checklist. For example, when I am assembly a PC or maybe writing code, I will just follow the step by step that I do in the checklist to avoid the missing anything important. And the last one is do a quick review session. So if I am in a hurry, I will just take at least 5 minutes to double check my work before submitting, because I have learned from my experience when I'm not doing the double check on my work, it will often lead me to the biggest problem later on. So I will prioritize me being methodical even under pressure. Now I will just answer the last question, which is the question 3, contradicted instruction. So if my supervisor give me the contradiction instruction, so I will not assume that they make a mistake. I will not blame anyone. I will just respectfully ask them. Like first, I will review my notes that I did yesterday to confirm that what was the originally they say. Then I will approach them. Which is my supervisor, and I will ask them something like I want to make sure that I am following your instruction correctly. Yesterday you mentioned to do the yesterday instruction, but today you mentioned the new instructions. So could you help me to understand which one that you want me to prioritize? Because the instruction be a bit different from the yesterday instruction and the today instruction. So I always ask my supervisor that way. So I am showing that I pay attention to the details and I'm not blaming anyone. I will just want to do my job correctly. And if the contradiction was due a change in prioritize, I will add that quickly and confirm the new direction. So I think that's all from me. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Nabi Muhammad Saleh. I am currently a student in Bachelor of Computer Science, major in multimedia software. I have a strong interest in technology, especially in areas like web development and digital design. I am a responsible and hardworking person, and I enjoy learning new skills that can improve my technical ability. I also work well in a team and always try to give my best in every task. I perform best under a clear and supportive management style. I prefer when tasks and expectations are clearly explained, so I can focus on completing my work efficiently. I also appreciate managers who are open to communication and feedback because it helps me improve and stay motivated at the same time. I like having some independence to manage my own work. On time, I had to present a project in front of my class, even though I was not very confident in public speaking. To overcome this, I practiced many times and prepared my slide carefully. During the presentation, I stayed calm and focused. In the end, I managed to present successfully and gained more confidence. This experience helped me grow and become more comfortable speaking in front of others.
Good day, my name is Douglas G. Yang, and my student ID is CD24064. I am someone who genuinely enjoys learning and taking on new challenges. I have a strong interest in collaborative work, and I believe that combining different perspectives leads to better outcomes. Outside of my studies, I like to keep myself organized and productive, whether that's planning my schedule, picking up new skills, or simply reflecting on how I can improve. I would describe myself as responsive, adaptable, and always willing to put in effort to do everything that is right. One habit that has made a significant difference for me is planning my tasks the night before. Every evening, I take about 10 minutes to list out what I need to accomplish the next day and prioritize them by importance. This simple routine means I wake up with a clear direction instead of wasting time figuring out where to start. It has helped me stay on top of deadlines, reduce time, last minute stress, and consistently deliver quality work. Over time, I have noticed that this habit doesn't just make me more productive, and it also keeps me calmer and more focused throughout the day. My very first move would be to communicate immediately and honestly with my group members. I believe that silence is the worst thing you can do in the situation because it puts the entire team at risk. I would let them know as early as possible, explain what caused the delay, and present what I have completed so far. From there, I would work with the team to find a solution, whether that means redistributing some tasks, adjusting the timeline together, or putting in extra hours on my end to minimize the impact. I take accountability seriously, and I will make sure my teammates know that I am committed to doing whatever it takes to get us back on track. For me, it's not just about finishing the project, it's about maintaining the trust of the people I work with. Thank you.
Okay guys, so Mr. Hafiz just dropped this content about the project on us, and it left a week. So honestly, the brief was super vague. He just said that he wants us to improve our uh, website content across all platforms. That's it.
Yeah, I was in the meeting too. No KPI, no deadline, broke down, no specified page emotion. It's a lot to unpack.
Right, so what do we do? We can't just sit and wait him to come back. That's a whole week gone.
Exactly. So the first thing first, let's not panic. Let's start by listing down what actually we know from the brief. Okay, so as we know, the brief is involved web content, it's major, and also it's cover multiple platform. So probably the website will be like social media, maybe the blog too.
Yeah, good point. And from our preview project, I know the client Click Asia usually prioritize CEO performance and brand consistency. So if you reach out, specified introduction to likely the core goal there.
So we can use that as our baseline. Work with that we know, not just what we were told.
Okay, so I suggest we divide the task into smaller, miniature part like audit the existing content first. Identify gaps, deadline improvement. That way, we have a clear workflow event reach out deadline introduction, instruction.
That's smart. Maybe we can assign each person and section too. So Douglas, maybe you can handle the technical side, such as page load, formatting, and maybe broken links.
Yeah, sure. I can run a site audit using tools like Screaming Frog or even just Google Search Console. That gives us data to work with facts, not guesses at all.
And I will look at the content quality, tone, accurate, keyword usage. We can benchmark again competitor to so we have something to compare.
Great. So I think I will just handle overall content structure and maybe navigation, hierarchy, and then whether the messaging is clear for the target audience.
One thing I think is really important here, which is we need to document every decision we make this week. Since the manager isn't around, we can't afford any miscommunication later.
Totally agree. We should keep a share Google Doc or Notion page. Look that we done why we chose to do it that way. And that question we saving for when Mr. Hafiz come back.
Yes, and speaking of questions, let's compile a list of the clarification points. Like, is there any specific deadline for this? Are there a new brand guideline coming? Like which platform is the priority? So the moment is reasonable, so at least we are ready.
We should also check in which other daily. Even just a quick 10 minutes stand up. So we don't go off in completely different direction.
Agreed. The last thing we want to spend the whole week working and then find out we interpreted the task completely differently.
Exactly. So alignment within the team is just as important as waiting for the direction from the top.
Alright, so let's wrap it up. We clarify what we know, break the task down, assign roles, document everything, and stay in sync daily.
And prepare our question for when the manager back.
Perfect. Okay. We move forward with the confidence, stay flexible, and then we make sure we're adding real value without a full brief. So I think that's what we being a good team is about.
Let's get started then.
Let's go.